Hey, what's going on, guys? 81 Oak Ridge. Today I'm going to be doing my top 60 films from 2000 to 2010. This is part two. In the first part, I did my top 30. This one's going to be about 25 to 30 films. First film is No Country for Old Men. Absolute classic. Great cinematography, acting, everything is just phenomenally executed. Film's got great rewatchability. I could watch this 3 or 4 times a year at least. Love it. You can see the specs there. A few special features, nothing spectacular. Then we have Stallone and Rambo from 2008. Definitely one of the goriest films from the 2000s. Love this film. You got disembowelments, countless beheadings. Just a great, great film. Probably one of the better looking Blu-rays you'll ever see as well. It just looks incredible. Love it. We have Drag Me to Hell. It's another one that revolves around curses and voodoo. I just love, the look of the film, the way it was shot. Sam Raimi did a phenomenal job on this one. Scream Factory did come out with a new release, but I don't know if I'm going to double dip on that because the transfer is pretty nice on this release. But I love this film. Drag Me to Hell. Then we have Eli Roth's Hostel from 2005. It's a film that really started the extreme horror subgenre in the mid-2000s. It's another film that I could just watch, over and over and over. I just think it's, all of Eli Roth's films are like that. They're very rewatchable. And this Blu-ray release comes with all the features from the DVD. Got KNBFX featurette, Blood and Guts gag reel. Just a fantastic Blu-ray release, and this is one of the earlier 2007 releases. We have Shaun of the Dead, a zombie comedy from England. Love this film. It's really hard to incorporate, horror with comedy, but I thought they did an excellent job in this one. This was made during the zombie outbreak. I mean, there were tons and tons of zombie films coming out during this release. After the Dawn of the Dead remake came out, they just, everybody made a zombie film in Hollywood. And then we have Saw from 2004. Another film I love. This film is really misunderstood. All the gore is in the last 20 minutes of the film, and you hardly see anything. So, the gory Saw films are I'd say, part 3 to the final chapter. Got Dr. Gordon there. Great shot. We have Inside, one of my favorite French extreme films from 2007. You got a print slipcover there. Just a fantastic film. I love this. This is not only one of my favorite films of the 2000s, but all-time favorite. I just love it. I think it's French extreme at its best. Okay, so there is Inside. The Dawn of the Dead remake from 2004. Directed by Zack Snyder, who directed 300. A lot of people complain about this Screen Factory artwork. I don't think it's horrible, but anything is better than the original artwork. I just thought they totally screwed that up. As for the film, I gotta be honest with you, I watched this a lot more than the original. But the original has that, you know, it brings me back to when I was a kid, and it's hard to really, you know, go for the remake over the original just because, you know, the effects are better in the remake. I just definitely takes me back to my childhood, and that's what I love about it. But this is still one of the best remakes you'll ever see. You got Ving Rhames in there, Mekhi Phifer. Beautiful transfer from Screen Factory. I thought they did a fantastic job with the release. We have Orphan, 2009. Love films about evil children. You know, it started out with The Omen, but this film, they go a little bit deeper. So this is a film, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It's phenomenal. You have The Departed, one of my favorite Martin Scorsese films. Yeah, you got a star-studded cast. You got Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, Mark Wahlberg. It's not on the level of Goodfellas, but I definitely think it's one of Martin Scorsese's better films. Probably is my third favorite. Taxi Driver and Goodfellas. Goodfellas being my favorite of Martin Scorsese's. But I love this film. We have Vacancy, 2007. Definitely one of the most underrated horror films to come out in the mid to late 2000s. Luke Wilson, Kate Beckinsale. Just a fantastic film. This is a great release too. You got some great special features there. Really love this film. I think it's clinically underrated. Luke Wilson did a fantastic job in that one. Yeah, I Spit on Your Grave, the remake from 2010. Got a nice shot of Sarah Butler's ass there. She's gorgeous, man. I just can't keep my eyes off her when I'm watching the film. She's just definitely has that screen presence to her. Get a nice close-up shot of her ass. Whoop! I'm shot. I love this film, though. I really do. This is one of the films, when I saw the trailer, I knew it was going to be a knockout of the park. I just knew it. You know, not too many people hate on this one. It's a pretty flawless remake. I mean, you really can't say anything bad about it. I love the sheriff, how he's evil in it, and he joins the gang of rapists. I just think it's fantastic. Got the synopsis there. Definitely one of the more hardcore films on this list. We have Blood Diamond. This is probably one of my favorite Leonardo DiCaprio films to come out in the 2000s. It's basically about a prisoner of war who, I guess they put him to work on a diamond field. They got all these slave laborers, and this black guy on the cover finds a gigantic pink diamond, that he hides in the hills when he goes to take a shit, because they're on lockdown and they're treated like garbage. So he hides this diamond, and I guess Leo's character is like one of those, guys that works from England and tries to get all these diamonds. He's a diamond smuggler, and he helps him get his family back, because the black guy's family is locked up and secluded, and he just wants to get his family back, so he gives up the diamond. But I'm gonna leave it at that. Just a phenomenal film. I thought Leo did a fantastic job in this one, guys. Still haven't seen all the special features though. Some screenshots from the film. Jennifer Connelly's another one. I thought she did a great job in this one. Cloverfield. Yeah, I didn't think it was horrible. The problem I had is the CG alien creatures, the big ones,